USA Warrior Stories is a not-for-profit organization designed to record, archive, and share videos of veteran stories, to help veterans make a connection with one another and to help us all better understand their sacrifices for our freedoms.
Who are the stars of today? There are 9 of them seated right now. 9 guys who will receive the gold medal, the Congressional Gold Medal. You will receive that because you represent those who aren't here. There were 250,000 of us recruited. There are less than 1,500 of us alive today. So think about it. 248,500 guys, and we're going to be speaking for them. And today, they are admitting, whoo, we forgot you. Yeah. And they're giving us a gold medal. And nothing will ever take that away. But these people who today serve this organization, I want you to join me. Thank you. No one can take this day away from you. This is your day, and no one can take it. It's like a prayer. What's our mantra?
Hell no, we won't go away.
Let me hear you say it.
Hell no, we won't go away.
God bless you. God bless you.
Woo! Yeah.
It's a gold medal day. We'll arrange everything. Either that or they're looking for something.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
No problem at all.
Tyler, the heritage that you started, it worked for me today. So thanks so much for your service.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Mitch McConnell, Republican Leader of the United States Senate.
When the SS City of Atlanta was torpedoed in January of 1942 off the coast of North Carolina, only 3 members of her crew survived the night in frigid water. When the Suwait was struck later that year in the Caribbean, she sank so quickly her captain didn't even have time to send a distress signal. Here's what he said: "I just walked off the bridge into the water." Victory in the Second World War came at a high price for America and for our allies. But the U.S. Merchant Marine paid far, far more than its share. America's merchant mariners were suffering and sacrificing for the Allied cause long before their country had even entered the fight. Their first casualty came more than a year before Pearl Harbor, when the city of Rayville struck a German mine in the Bass Strait off Australia. The silent dangers of the open sea were unrelenting, and the crucial task at hand did not discriminate. When war arrived, some of the brave men we honor today were already seasoned seamen. But at one point, the crew of the James Ford Rhodes served under a 22-year-old captain and a 21-year-old first mate. Young and old, veteran and greenhorn, America's merchant mariners left the safety of shore to carry the men and material that would defeat the enemies of liberty. They earned their rallying cry, "We deliver the goods." And today, with the highest honor Congress can bestow, we say, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the United States House of Representatives.
Hello again. Amid the horrors of World War II, America's merchant mariners brought to bear awe-inspiring strength and fortitude. As has been mentioned, President Roosevelt called their mission the most difficult and dangerous transportation job ever undertaken. They dutifully delivered weapons and supplies to every theater of war, from the beaches of Normandy to the islands of the Pacific, and as we learned, the Indian Sea as well. Facing aerial bombings from above and submarine attacks from below, they persevered until the job was done. Indeed, as has been mentioned, the Merchant Marines suffered the highest casualty rate of any service. Today, we thank all of you, and we pray for those killed serving their country, and we honor their sacrifice. Nearly 8 decades after World War II, Americans owe our merchant mariners an enormous debt of gratitude. Many of us were able to express that gratitude last year with the christening of the USNS John Lewis. Admiral Westhofer, we saw there all of the new technologies and the scope and the ambition of the mission. It was beautiful to behold. But in your comments, you talk about our chaplain of the Senate mentions a garment of mutuality. And that's really what we saw there, how we were all in this together. As John Lewis had said over and over again, we may have come to America on different ships, but we're all in the same boat now. So appropriately was this ship named for him. And not only a ship, a class of ships. It was lovely to see the Coast Guard pay tribute to the Merchant Marines. Thank you, Admiral, to you. Then and now, we celebrate these patriots for doing their part to preserve liberty, living up to the Merchant Marine Academy's motto, Acto Noa Verba, deeds, not words. That's the Gospel of James, too. Let us recognize each of these American heroes in attendance today, including Charles Mills of Baltimore. There we are. And Dave Yoho, who will honor us with his words shortly. Gentlemen, please, my colleagues, please join us for the presentation of the medal. This is such an occasion for us to bestow this, the highest honor Congress can present. It's a Congressional medal. Come on. No, up here. Because they're going to come up here. There you are, Mr. Mills. And why you turn around so that they can all see you here. Come on, Jim, Mitch. Okay, let us all just. Okay. On behalf of Congress and all Americans, I'm honored to present the Congressional Gold Medal to the Merchant Mariners of World War II in recognition of their bravery and outstanding service. In accepting this award on behalf of your compatriots, you bring luster to this award because of your service. Just as your service and courage brought luster to our country, to our nation, may this medal serve as an expression of America's people's profound respect and gratitude to you. And may its place in the American Merchant Marine Museum remind future generations of your legendary heroism. Thank you and congratulations.
This will be fine.
There we go.
We may not give it back, but it's fine.
Guys, give me a heave-ho.
I'm Jack Borno, Vice Admiral, USMS, Superintendent of the United States Merchant Marine Academy. What an amazing day. An exciting day, long overdue, recognizing World War II veterans of the Merchant Marine. An incredible day. I'll tell you what, these men, these outstanding men, are connecting me with my father in that generation, which was America's greatest generation. To think of going to sea when you were 15, 16, 17 years old, to going into contested waters is unfathomable for me. But they did that, and they are the bedrock and the foundation of the United States Merchant Marine Academy, which was established during a turbulent time of World War II in 1943, in peace and war. And to this day, every one of these young leaders that come through the gates of Victory Gate of the Academy, they understand this generation. Every day when they come to the administrative building, on the quarterdeck is our war flag, our battle standard, which represents 142 students that were lost during World War II that were Academy graduates. When they come through the entrance to Wiley Hall, the administrative building, they must stand and salute for 7 seconds, honoring the 142. On the water side of the administrative building is a World War II monument, which recognizes all the merchant mariners from Kings Point that died in World War II. And then in our Mariners Chapel, we have a journal on the altar under glass. Each day a page is flipped for every merchant mariner that was lost during World War II. It is a very thick journal of over 9,000 names. So to come here today and finally see these men recognized for the selfless service to their country, our economic and national security, is a wonderful time to be the superintendent of the Merchant Marine Academy. So I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to be here. I am grateful for their service, and I'm honored to be a part of an industry that celebrates leaders like them. Thank you.
Let the sea roll high or low. We can cross any ocean, sail any river. Give us the goods and we'll deliver. Damn the submarine. We're the men of the Merchant